المشكل الباري علام الأخباري من كل جباري يحارب الملة.
We will tell our friend casually, hello, where are you? Okay, I am here. I will be reaching around 8:30. Around 8:30? Inshallah on 8:30. 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10. Afterwards we will be going to that place to meet him. Is this what Islam practices, teaches us? No, not even a single second. Not even a single second. And most of us feel that. Today we have many problems in our life. Right? Most of us, most of our young generation feel that we have a lot of problem in our times. We cannot cope up with our work. We are delay in our homeworks. We are not getting good grades. All because of time. Okay, we do understand. Nowadays, many you young people spend your time on social medias, right? Till 12 o'clock. Who sleeps at 12 o'clock? Who speaks at 12 o'clock? Who sleeps at 12 o'clock usually? 11, okay. So what is your schedule? Can you tell me? Please stand up. Tell me your schedule. What do you do? Once you wake up in the morning, what do you do till 12 o'clock?
Pray.
Okay. In the morning you wake up, right? What time you wake up? 5 o'clock. Okay. You go to school for 6 or 7 hours, right? After that, what do you do?
Come back home.
Okay. On mobile? How many hours? See, after 10 hours, 10 o'clock, you spend your time on social medias, right? Sit down. On Facebook, on WhatsApp. See, I'm not against socializing. You socialize, but make a time limit for that. Everything, if it has a time limit, is good. Once it exceeding that, it will be very harmful. So that is the side effect. See, many of our young generation take medicines, depression, right? Many of diseases, all because of mismanagement of time. So, what is the ultimate? Time is more important than money and everything in prospect of life. So we have to study managing time. Okay? You want to? Okay. So what are the obstacles when we every day we think, okay? Every day we think that we have to manage time. What obstacles we face when managing time? You tell me, what obstacle you face when you're managing time? Laziness. What else?
Procrastination.
Okay, what else? What else? What do you face? I'm not asking about him. What do you face? Laziness only. Okay, you are kids, so you will be facing only one thing, laziness. Right? Okay, that is also one thing. See, one is that unclear objectives. Like we don't know what we want to do. If studies, okay, all of you study. Which is your favorite subject? Science. How many of you think science is your favorite subject? 1, 2, 3. Okay, what else? Maths. Okay. What else? English. Okay. When it comes to exams, okay. In fact, social was my favorite subject. Okay. Really, I can. Yeah. So see, when it comes. Okay, listen. Okay. When it comes to exam, which subjects do you study first?
English.
Usually what kids do, they will study the subject which is very interesting and which they love more. Like I think many of you go for science first. So that should not be the case because it's easy. You know everything. You love that, right? So you have to go for the subjects which you hate. So objectives should be clear in your life. Not only on the studies, in everything what you do. Your objective should be clear. Another thing is disorganization. Your schedule is disorganized. When you want to study, you go to play. When you want to play, you go to study. When you want to sleep, you are on TV or watching cartoons or watching movies and etc. So we disorganize our life. Okay, and this is the most important point. We do not say no. Whatever someone says, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. No. This is a common problem in Asians. We don't say no. Learn to say no. You have to know what I can do, what I cannot do. If I ask him, this little guy lift 60 kilos of weight, can he? Huh? Yes. Can he? Or see, in general, if I ask him, what will he say? Okay, I will try. Usually our answers will be, okay, let me try. Okay, don't try. You know you cannot do it, just tell I can't. This we should learn to say no. This is the most important thing. When your teacher says some extra activities in your classes, which you know you cannot do it, tell her I cannot do because this is my problem. She will give you some alternatives. So learn to say no. And this is the most important thing. Under this category, everything will come. Movies, social media, your anything will come. Okay. More interpretation. Friends. Okay. These are all. And inactivity. Like doing nothing, sitting at home. How many of you do? Hey, yeah, doing nothing, sitting at home. Yes, always mostly in young time people do this. So these are all the obstacles which we face for time management. Is it boring? Huh? Is it boring? Okay. So, guys, busy solving Kashmir? No? Or Palestine? What you are solving? Pakistan? It cannot be. So please consider it here. Okay? So obstacles again. See, this is another thing. We take many things to do at once. What happened? We have to categorize. We cannot take everything. So we are human beings, right? We are not machines. Even machines can do only one thing at a time. Right? If a computer can do, it will do one thing, one task at a time. If you give multitask, if you open Photoshop, if you open AutoCAD, what will happen to your system? Yeah, it will crash. If you are working on Photoshop, you cannot. If you open other application, it will be slow. It's a natural thing. So we should not do many things. Stress. I think none of you are going through this thing because when you grow up, okay, exams is a good example. Okay, I just forgot about that. Okay, during exam, you have to manage your time and all everything. These are some obstacles for stress management, and this is the most important thing for children. No time for playing, and this is also very. Okay, remove work. All studies, no play. So you get, how many of you play daily, on daily basis? Daily, how many of you play?
Not outdoor.
Oh, this is the biggest problem. Okay, outdoor games, how many of you play? So at the back, you don't play outdoor games? Outdoor games? Not every day? Sundays, okay. So we have to play. We have to give importance to the playing part. So what can we do now? We know we got all the points. What are the problems for managing time? What can we do now? So tell me, what can you do? Recognize the obstacles. You have to recognize the obstacles. Identify them. So I cannot tell how to recognize and how to identify because it's your life. Right? And you have to recognize what are the obstacles. Okay, my mobile is my obstacle. So you have to plan something for that. Okay? Today there is a match between some so and so. That is my obstacle. You have to plan for that. And you have to put a strategy for that. Okay. Finish. Today South Africa, West Indies. Okay. Not India or Australia. The South Africa, West Indies. Okay. You have to employ a strategy to overcome that. You have to set goals. What is your goal? Okay, come on.
Football.
What is your goal? What do you want to become? Okay, what? Cardiologist. What do you want to become? Huh? Businessman. What about you? Scientist. Okay, you have to set a goal, or not for a lifelong. See, there are two types of goals. Okay, listen. You have two types of goals. One is for lifelong, a main goal, what you want to be in life. And the second type is the shorter period of goals. For achieving that, yes. Huh? Goals, you don't know what about goals? Target. What do you want to become? What do you want to become? Aim. Engineer. That is your ambition, a goal in your life. For achieving that, you have to become maintain a small bit of daily basis of goals. Okay. Specify the goals. Measurables. Okay, please. Achievable and realistic. See, what do you mean by achievable and realistic? If someone wants to become an astronaut, he wants to become an astronaut and he's driving car. Will he become an astronaut? No. So you have to be realistic. Okay? If you want to be an astronaut, you have to work on doing that. So you have to set goal accordingly. And it should be time based. Prioritize your work. Do, delegate, delay and delete. If you cannot do, delete it. Address the urgent. What is urgent? Important, yes. See, you have two tasks, okay? You have two tasks in front of that. How will you identify which is more urgent?
Certain things.
Yes, depending on the importance of thing. Like, let me tell you. Okay, let me give you an example. There are exam in your school. Same time a important class in Islamic Center. What you will choose? Exams. Why? An engineer. What type of engineer you want to become? These all things are going to. So yeah, inshallah. These all things are going to come in your front after some times. And accomplish what you can do early. Okay? If you want to do something, you can know I can do it. Don't be lazy to finish that. If you want to go somewhere, listen, if you want to go somewhere, your dad asks, okay, we will go somewhere. And you have your dinner on your table. So what will you do?
Going out.
No, you have to do what is easy first. Going out is a little bit difficulty and eating is normal. And eating is a easy task. Right? So you have to take that task first. So you will eat, then you finish one of your tasks. Okay? And if something is delaying, okay, like you are pending your homework from many days, like if it is delaying, set a time limit for that. Okay, if from this day to this day I have to finish it in any cost, set it. So it will be very easy for you to finish that task. Organize. There are many ways of organizing. Okay, nowadays I guess everyone has a smartphone, right? Yes. Everyone. You don't have? Everyone has a smartphone. So it's very easy to. Okay, bye. Thank you. It's very easy to organize things. You can note down each and every part of your work. Make your work schedule.
We will waste time for that.
Let me tell you how can you manage that. See, make a work schedule. Okay. Learn to say no, as I told you. See, and use your waiting time. You know, I met a great guy, Indian guy. He is a quite good politician in India. Okay. Once I met him, not Arvind Kejriwal. I met him once in a public transport in the Mumbai airport. I was waiting for a connecting flight. So he was next to me. I just identified him. Okay, you are so and so. If I tell his name, you will be identifying someone. He is from organization which you people don't like. No, he was Ram Madhavan. Who you know Ram Madhavan? You know RSS in India. Okay, he was one of pracharak of that party. I saw him. He was reading a book. I thought I saw that book. It was one book which is so common in India. It is called Bunch of Thoughts. Okay, I asked him, I introduced myself. Okay, I am so and so. Okay, I know you, sir. So he told, okay, you are sitting in the airport. What are you doing? So he told that I am waiting for a flight for Nagpur. So I told, this book is so common. It is taught in your school 100 times. So why you are reading? So just I am utilizing my waiting time, break time. I see you guys nowadays. You see, lot of things are around Islamic Center. During your break time, you guys run away here and there, play. Just try to utilize. I don't say that don't play or do that, do this. But try to utilize. If you cannot read a book, read a page. You know there was one of the great leaders, Sheikh Ahmed Yasin. Have you heard about him?
Yeah.
Sheikh Ahmed Yasin. He was one of the great leader of Palestinian revolution. Just take off his life story. Even he was in prison. He completed his education. Have you ever heard of Malcolm X?
Yes.
Yeah.
Malcolm X. Yes. Malcolm X completed his education in prison. Right? If we are in prison, what will we do? Eat, sleep. Halli valli, we are in prison. So this is the difference. This is the difference between a common man and a great man. Got my point? Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, anyone you take, great leaders, great human beings, they utilize their free time, they utilize their leisure time. See, he was in jail. What he would think? Malcolm X was in jail for a lifetime, he was serving very long imprisonment. He would think, okay, anyhow I am enjoying, let me enjoy in jail. But he did not do that. He studied law. Right? So, try to I can give an example. I know one man. He is again from India. So till he reached his age of 40, he was an illiterate. He was knowing nothing. He did not know to write his name.
Allah.
He did not know to write his name. In his age of 40, he started studying. He started learning, and eventually today he is one of the editor in the leading newspaper of India. Leading newspaper of India, yes.
There's no age limit for learning.
No age limit for learning. Yes. See, today he is one of the most reputed person in India. He has won many awards in India. So, means that there is no age limit for learning. Use your time. Okay? So, try to use your waiting time. Where are the waiting time? When you travel for school. Okay, doctor's office, waiting in a plane, on hold. When you are early to Islamic Center. What time usually class starts here? 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
You come here 3 o'clock. 1 hour roaming around here and then peeping into the rooms. Better is sit somewhere, go to brother and learn something. He has many books. He will guide you. Okay? See. You can use your waiting times for doing this also. Letters and memo, books, writing whatever you know. Okay? Focus on your goals. Okay? See, you have to, in your life, you have to consider your own time, your own prime time. So, like someone asked me, I will waste my time to making a schedule, right? So morning, what time you wake up? Morning when you wake up, so what time is your school? What time is your school? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock is your school. You wake up around 6:30 and in a hurry you run away, right? Wake up a little bit early and note down what you want to do today. From morning 7 to 12 o'clock I will be in the school. After that I will be 1:30 or whatever. After that I will do this. After this I will do this. Note it down so that it will be easy. So nowadays generation, these are the most difficult task of their daily life. So shuffle between these things. Okay. If you get your time limit set, you will be you can achieve lot of goals. You can be successful in life. Any you want to be a good scientist, you want to be good engineer, you want to be a good businessman, there will be someone whom you are following, right? There will be someone you are following, your uncle, your nephew, your someone you will be following, someone will be you will be looking upon to be like him. Just check his schedule. He will be managing time, so he will be successful today. So you have to be doing that. And this is the most important thing. Whenever you are successful, celebrate it. Okay? So this is the review of this class. So I set it in a quite 8:30. I wanted to finish, so I am already into the 30s. So I manage my time, right? Inshallah. So thank you very much.